This is it, what? Fettuccine with the team, we getting lit. What? Got it rolled up, now who really tryna hit one? Puff, puff, then we pass. Then we pass. Then we pass. This is it, what? Fettuccine with the team, we getting lit. What? Got it rolled up.
And before you know it, we back.
We them boys. What's good, homie?
What's happening?
What's popping with you?
We back with another one.
Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? It's another Thursday.
It's another Thursday, new month.
New month.
March Madness.
New phone, who this?
New phone, who this?
You know what I'm saying? Nah, I ain't get a new phone, but I just felt like saying that. You know what I'm saying? We out here with it, though. It's your man, EarthTone.
And your man, the real PZ. What's happening?
What's popping with you? You all right? You good?
I'm doing great. I'm doing fabulous and delicious.
How's your week been so far? What's going on out here?
You know, the streets is crazy. It's mad cold outside, but people is definitely still outside.
Okay, the cold don't stop nothing.
It just doesn't stop.
Cold don't stop no show.
And the guests that we have, not the guests, but the reviews that we're gonna do. The artists that we're reviewing. You would never guess this, but there's definitely something in common with the ones we're gonna review today.
Okay,
you know, there's some commonalities.
There's verses, because you know we got a head-to-head today.
We got a head-to-head.
We're going head-to-head.
Yo, they both kind of have the same occupations. They're
okay.
rappers and dancers.
Episode 47, you saying that we got something in common.
We got
something
in common. Right? No, not rappers and dancers. They rappers and models.
Rappers and models.
And models at the same time. And they also songwriters, of course. And both of them have island origin. Because you already know we rapping that Caribbean
vibes. Come on, Caribbean vibes.
And I'm an Aries, you're a Leo, right?
Uh-oh.
They both share our signs.
Come on, Aries and Leo.
In the building.
What's going on right now?
What's happening?
Why, like, what's going on?
This wasn't even intentional. You just kind of pulled these niggas out, and here we are.
That's what happened. So we just going to get right into it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Episode 46. We got the head-to-head. First up, Q+ artist. We got the one and only Tama, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey.
Tama.
Come
on now. Q+ R&B pop fusion artist. From Miami, born and raised. You know what I'm saying? We were just talking about the Caribbean flavor, the Caribbean roots.
Right.
Jamaican descent.
You already?
You know what I'm saying? He out here now based in New York City.
Shout out.
I think as of late, recently, moved up, made the trip, came up north. You know what I'm saying? Recently started producing his own music. So he's been doing this music thing for a little bit. Kind of new artist. Like you said, he models as well. So that's kind of like, his first love. But he's been doing this music thing for a little bit. He got influenced by, the Caribbean vibe. It's a lot of Caribbean descent-based groups down there in Miami.
Of course.
You got Little Italy, Little Haiti, Little Cuba. It's a lot going on down there. So he definitely was influenced by those vibes.
First stop, fresh off the boat.
Absolutely. But he also got that EDM flavor, that dance,
indeed,
that house, that club. So he got all of that going on. Heavily inspired by the dance hall music. Lists Brandy, Bjork, and Kalila as musical influences.
For sure.
He says blue is a comfort color.
I agree.
I heard that in an interview. I was like, that was interesting. That was an interesting take on it, because that's the first time I ever heard somebody describe the color blue like that.
I agree.
Usually you hear blue, you think solemn, sad, melancholy a little bit. But comfort is like, oh, okay. Yeah, I can see that.
So I see that's kind of what you was bringing today. You was bringing a little bit of the...
I kind of like the shades of blue. The navies, you know what I'm saying? The royals. I like all shades of blue, but the dark navy tones and the, you know what I mean? I rocks with them.
Facts.
What do you know about Tama? Have you heard of him?
I have heard of Tama.
Okay, you got wind of it. You always got your ears to the streets.
Yeah, you already know. Tama, so just like Tamagotchi, that's where he got his name from.
Okay,
but of course,
threw the spin on it.
Because he's into fashion.
Of course.
So the Tamaguchi, there you go. And fun fact, he's a Leo.
Come on, man. Like... Come on,
I knew he was gonna eat that one up.
I mean, like, what you want me to do? We kings out here, man. Lions and kings.
You know what I'm saying? There it is.
Okay.
Oh, another fun fact. In the interest of fashion, he has his own online store. called Tama's Corner. You can buy handmade pieces that he makes. He does shirts and jewelry.
Oh, so
hats.
he handcrafting out here.
He handcrafting out here.
Wow.
Made to order, because that's the way it should be.
Okay.
Go check out Tama's Corner on Instagram, and he's selling his things like that. You get more info from there.
Okay. Well, he out here on the streets as well, on the music scene.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got a new EP, a new EP out. Came out November 9th, late last year. Almost Blue is the title. Produced entirely by him. He worked with another producer named Nick Leon. But he normally works alone, like he said. He writes all of his music. He started producing for himself as of late. And he likes to, be hands-on and pretty much take care of the musical aspects himself. But for this project, he said this was the first project that he actually got in the studio, recorded in a booth with an engineer. Like usually he records at the crib, gets it done like that. So he kind of, he tried to take it up a notch with this one. 7 songs, 19 minutes, 36 seconds. I got into this joint, man.
Did you?
I got into this joint. 72% loud.
Woo!
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. That's how I'm feeling.
Okay.
That's how I'm feeling about it. He got a few joints on here, man. Like I said, it's 7 joints. He starts with the Put It in Drive joint, which is a cool little opener. It's cool. It's like a nice little, it gets the tempo going.
Put it in drive.
You know what I'm saying? It's a nice little, he got a nice little comforting voice. Talk about like comfort. Blue is, he see blue as comfort.
Right.
He got a nice comforting voice. It's not super strong. It's not crazy technical, but he has a way of emoting and not coming off abrasive, if that makes any sense.
Wow, you caught that.
So he comes in with the Put It in Drive, and then the second joint, 2 wrongs don't make a right. Fam, that joint came on. I'm like, okay, what is this? The beat is hard. It sounds like some little Uzi Vert, Trippie Redd type shit, right? One of those emo, one of those emo hip hop trappy joints, right? Comes in like that, and he's the way he's going in on it. I like his pen. I like the choices of words he used. I like the phrases he kind of puts things, because he's not really talking about anything new. He's talking about, heartbreak, love, emotions, stuff like that. Things singers normally sing about and talk about. But the way he puts things and his choice of melodies is very interesting, I thought. But this joint was one of my favorite joints. The production, like I said, was crazy on there. It got them rapid 808s. And then it got that heart melody that comes in. It's like mad airy and spacious until the drums come in, and they give you, I forget where these drums is from, but it's like an old commercial or something like that. Like I hear these drums all of the time.
It's definitely a drum and bass loop, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
But he got a few joints on here. He got the joint challenge, which is another one of my jams.
That's your jam now?
That's another one of my jams.
Because I remember that being on the Needle Drop some time ago.
What that mean?
I'm just saying, I'm glad you caught it now.
Oh my God.
I'm glad. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party.
I can't even enjoy a record. Jesus. Okay.
I gotta eat it.
You was first on it. You hear it first. All right. You got to it. But that was another one of my jams. Like you said, you put it on the Needle Drop Club Jam. The beat is rocking. I felt so cute. Baby, I'm in the mood. And I'm feeling you. Come and bust a move. Like I'm challenging you. What's up? I'm in that vibe. I'm feeling it. Bust a move if you're feeling like that. And something might happen. You might get surprised. You know what I'm saying? The joint Sweater. That's like the ballad. But it's like off center. The drums are unquantized. Like he kind of just let them rock. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, but what's that unquantized? Drop that knowledge for the people who don't know what that is.
Well, when you could program the drums in the software, and you could get it to where it's right on the cue on the beat. You could it's like a cheat code. You know what I'm saying? You quantize it and it puts it right on the beat. If you play it freehand and you don't quantize it, it plays at a human rhythm. So it might be slightly off, slightly ahead of the beat, but not right on because it's not computerized. So he left it unquantized, so it got that little extra freak to it.
The more you know.
I fuck with shit like that.
Biatch.
I fuck with shit like that. So it's kind of hard. He had some joints on there. I ain't gonna go too crazy because I already gave it a loud 72. So I kind of want to see what you thought about it. What did you think? Because the joints is on here. Bedroom was another one I really rock with. Panties, fam. That was probably my favorite song on the project, and it came at the end.
Your panties be in a bunch?
That's one of my favorite phrases. First of all, you got your panties all in a bunch. You know what I'm saying? And the way he's singing it, yo, he bodied it. You got, kudos to Tamaguchi, man. I'm a fan. I'm definitely checking for it. I like his style. Like I said, I like his pen. I like his musical choices. And to know that he produced all of this, you know what I'm saying, along with a co-producer, but he kind of started most of it off. And the dude, Nick Leon, came and kind of put it all together, pieced it, added instruments here and there. But he goes in from a production standpoint, and a lot of the production on this was really, really dope and strong. So shout out to them, man. Loud, 72%.
Oh shit!
What you gonna do?
What a tough act to
follow.
What you gonna do?
I mean, what you gonna do?
Shout out to Tamaguchi. I actually agree with you a lot there. I gave him points because, he definitely produces his stuff, and of course, us being producers, we kind of know how it could be a little bit much to manage when you're doing your own shit.
Yeah.
So the fact that he put it together and he has such a clean sound, so the choice to go into the studio was definitely a plus. You can't really go wrong with that. You will always get a cleaner, more professional, radio ready. If that's the sound that you want, pop friendly sound. I definitely hear it here. I gave it a 62 loud.
Wow, okay.
I like the album as well. I didn't like as many of the songs. My songs were the ones you pointed out.
Okay.
What is it? Two wrongs don't make it right. You got that shit is definitely a bop right there. Like, I love drum and bass loops.
Yeah.
I really fuck with those loops that he doing. Like, that sound, that part of his sound. I can't say that I've heard it too many times in somebody that's trying to do like R&B.
Yeah,
dance.
It's an interesting choice.
It's definitely interesting choice. He got a kind of a bluesy voice. So it works, and like the kind of vaporwave-ish synthy sound that he kind of like, it gives you a little 80s vibe.
Yep.
But of course, putting some 808s on it brings it right to now. So I really do enjoy, and the off-kilterness of that song of the, what is it? Two Wrongs Don't Make It Right. And Challenge was my joint from the beginning. My other one was, let me see. I think it was, I like Put It in Drive and Sweater.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Panties, the only reason, my problem with that song was I don't like that phrase.
Okay.
I don't relate to it in terms of like the way he was using it, because he's talking about himself, obviously. So when you're like conflicted and you're with a lover and they kind of like rubbing you the wrong way or whatever the case may be, like it's like insecurity type shit.
Yeah.
I don't like it being referred to as panties in the bunch. That's just my personal thing though. I don't.
Yeah, it sound mad personal.
I mean, but it's personally me. Who's doing the review here?
Heard you.
But at the same time, the production quality, like, shout out to him. Shout out to him for doing that. 62 loud.
Okay.
From me. You already know what it is.
Okay, so you got a 62% loud and 72% loud. All right, go and tally that up. You got the calculator. We got to tally it up. We got to get them.
We got to tally.
We got to get them the totals.
So 62 and 72. That's 134.
That's 134 divided by 2. What is that?
67.
67. Come on, 67%. Okay. Look at that.
67.
Come on, math off the tip. Who can do math off the top?
I mean,
no calculator.
Shit, and I ain't been in math class in a minute.
What we doing, man? We out here.
What we doing?
Okay, so we got Tamaguchi, combined score 72% loud, 62% loud, for a combined score of 67%.
67.
Loud. Okay.
For sure.
Okay, who is the challenger for the day? Who we got up that's gonna come and contend with the top runner right now?
The challenger for today. Can I get a drum roll? None other than the illustrious King Klei, y'all. King Klei, like Cleon. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to King Klei.
Okay.
For those who may not know who he is a New York-based model, rapper, songwriter, and dancer as well. First generation Trinidadian American.
Come on, Caribbean
He was
descent.
born here. Both his parents are Trinidadian descent, so you already got the Caribbean vibe going on. Island team.
Island boy.
You already know. He appeared in Tiana Taylor's documentary for Assembly Required, Tiana Taylor's House of Petunia. He was a background dancer for her for the Red Bull Academy show that happened in 2020, I believe.
Wow.
Which is like kind of big. It's kind of big.
It's a big deal.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to King Klei for that. And, you know, of course, he was in season 4 of The Circle NYC. Mm-hmm. Right? So, you know, he hasn't really been doing music that long, but on the show, that's kind of what it was highlighting. He was coming up, doing the music thing. I kind of saw a couple of scenes. He was in the studio or whatnot. Yep. But, you know, you've heard of King Klei from the Circle franchise. What you know about him?
Well, he was on the show. He actually, he popped up on season 3 at some point. And I think he's actually going to be on the new season of The Circle NYC that's soon to come.
Right.
You know, so he's been around, familiar face. Some of his influences and the people and the artists he listening to now include SZA, PJ Morton, Nicki Minaj, and Ravina. Believe it or not. Yeah, who we literally just reviewed a couple of days ago. So I thought that was pretty interesting. And he also had, I don't know if you saw or remember, he had that big ass billboard for Jacked.
So that was the thing. I was trying to figure out what ad because he doesn't have it in his Instagrams. I thought he would.
That was Jacked.
It was
in
Jacked?
Atlanta. Yeah, it was in Atlanta somewhere. I don't know where in Atlanta, but it was in Atlanta. It was a big ass billboard.
Big ass billboard.
Crazy. That was ill.
Shout out.
That was ill. So he do his modeling thing for real.
Fun fact. He is an Aries. And his birthday actually is the day before mine.
Oh, shit. That's crazy.
I know, right?
What is that, the 31st?
March 31st.
Wow.
So, you know, happy early birthday to Cleon.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all coming up soon.
For real, it's about to be Aries season. You already know what that brings.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Drip all the way.
Okay.
Thank me later. But he did come out with a project, you know what I'm saying, not too long ago. Mm-hmm. It is called Triumphant World.
Okay.
It dropped on November 19th, 2021. 8 tracks, EP.
Come on, Ep. How you feeling about it?
I'm going to have to bring Sir Reginald James
No, you not.
out.
No, you not.
For this project. Yes, I am.
Oh,
yes,
shit.
I am. I know, I'm sorry. Not sorry. You know what I'm saying? I have to bring him out. This is a 32 Reggie for me.
32 Sir Reginald James.
You know?
Wow. Okay, you're going to have to break that down.
I definitely will break that down for you. Okay, so, all right. The best part about the EP or the album, whatever you want to call it, is the tracks. But I think he has a lot. He has a little ways to go in terms of his rapping, his cadence, his delivery, personality on the mic, things that matter to me when you coming on the microphone. When you rapping and you know, fuck these days. Like these days, you have like 10 seconds to get people's attention. But for me, it takes more than that. I'm like, you got to bring me in with the first thing you say and with your voice and with your delivery. And a lot of it is like, sometimes he's singing on it and the singing is not doing it because like you kind of sound like you're trying to do Travis Scott on there throughout these tracks. And I'm not feeling that because it's not, you know, when we say this, I say this all the time. People doing auto-tune, you can't just throw that shit on and start singing. It doesn't necessarily work like that. So I don't know if I'm not saying that that's him, but as far as what I'm hearing with the melodies, like the shit that he did on, what is it? I think it's not Passive Aggressive, but it was a song that he was basically doing all these background vocals on. I wasn't really feeling it because it was distracting. Because after a certain point, if you don't know how to do melody, you're not gonna bring you, and you're trying to do auto tune on it. You know, it's just gonna sound like a mess. You know what I'm saying to me? But vocally, like he has presence. he kind of giving a little bit of RZA tone, little Jim Jones tone.
Okay, interesting.
You can hear definitely the Nicki Minaj influence, but he got some bars. It's just not where I would like him to be. I'm just saying. But the PMS track, that's the one that caught me first because we put that on the Needle Drop. Definitely give props to him for that. He has this one track called Too Friendly. I think that's towards the end.
Yeah, that's the last
He finally got it together. Like the rapping, like it kind of progressively got better. So, you know what I'm saying? He got better throughout. Like he had one where he was doing like a Brooklyn trap joint. I forgot what.
Definitely the grime. Yeah. Brooklyn grime joint.
Yeah, that was, I forgot that one. But that one, like he had a better flow on that one. But I'm just saying, like, it's not consistent all the way through. It's kind of patchy, you know what I'm saying? And I just gotta I gotta take points for that. And I don't know if he's producing his own stuff or if he's got a producer with him. But I think he might just can stand to come up a little bit on the delivery. I didn't hear too many bars that smacked me in the face like that.
Yeah.
But like, I just say you gave a solid, vulnerable project because I heard a story in there. It's just, things kind of can get distracting when you're not like really clear when your delivery is kind of a little off, or when that singing kind of just comes in and takes away. That's kind of what took it away from me. But shout out to him for completing this project.
Okay.
First project that it's like his debut. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to him for putting it together, coming out with it. That PMS video that he did with him dancing with I don't know if it's his family or
the
squad. The squad. That shit was wavy. That shit was very, very wavy. Like, he's definitely there with the footwork. I give him props to him for that.
Okay.
And I think he also did another video for, can't remember the damn song. I can't remember shit today because I smoked too much. But at the same time, shout out to Cleon.
Okay.
What did you think of the thing? I'm going to pass the baton.
Wow. You brought out Sir Reginald James.
I had to, man. It is what it is.
I wasn't expecting that one. I mean, I didn't love it, but I didn't feel like you did. I kind of enjoyed it. I gave it a 52% mid.
You gave it a mid, okay.
52% mid.
52.
So I had, you had a few of the same points that you hit on. Two of them in particular. The one was the patchiness. So there's moments on this project where I feel like he kind of really rose to the occasion and kind of really had some like memorable, outstanding moments. The Cloudy Days joint I really fucked with. That joint was kind of giving me like Donda 2 vibes a little bit.
Was
like,
it giving you Donda 2?
I was hearing I hear what you saying with the auto tune and the harmonies, like kind of fighting each other. And we talk about that sometimes with the phasing. And I think that's kind of a sound today. Like you said, it's kind of going for a bit of the Travis Scott. He's not doing it and nailing it as well, but I see what he's doing. And he sounds kind of good on some of the harmonies for me. Like a few of them work for me. The Life joint I liked. I liked his choice of production. That's what saved
for sure
his
he chose
the
good
music
beats
for me on overall. Like you said, it's a story interweaved in it, and then his choice of production was really, really pivotal for me. As far as what I was saying about Tamaguchi, like I admire some of his choices, not so much with King Klei. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of I like some of the choices, but like you said, it's patchy. Some of the things it was like, I don't know if I'd have did that there, or you probably could have did something here that would have made this a little bit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I have a lot of those moments. I like how he opened it up anymore, super vulnerable, kind of like he taking you there. Like I can't wait till I get over this pain. Like that's a pivotal statement right there. Like what is he talking about? It's vague, but it's deep. But it's like, all right, it's setting the tone for the whole project. Like where we about to go with it. I agree with you. It kind of starts slow and then it gets better and better. I feel like once he got to like PMS, I was like, all right,
we with him.
Yeah, that was my joint. Like PMS came on, but at the same
my shit. He was going
PMS was crazy. He went off on PMS. It got the Lil Yachty type beat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I am the sergeant. That was my favorite line. I don't know why that poked out for me, but I love when he said that line. Passive Aggressive. That song is fire to me. I really fuck with that song. But it's mostly because of Steve Braxton.
Right, he's singing for like a whole minute and a half.
Like a minute and a half, he went
and
crazy.
And the song is like 2 minutes.
Because I was doing something, I had it playing. I was like, ooh, who? Like this, what album, what project is this? And I was like, oh, I didn't realize. Like, he kind of stole the EP.
He really did.
On that one song, which is like, it kind of, highlights a little, some of the weaknesses
of the project.
Yeah, exactly. But overall, I enjoyed it. The Too Friendly joint at the end.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That
the
was
Brooklyn
hard.
drill, like he kind of got into his shit. And I like the fact that most of the joints, all of them pretty much were under 3 minutes. I think except for one, it was like 3:06.
Yeah.
Short and sweet project, 20-minute runtime. 52% loud, man. I rock with it.
So you got a 52% loud.
Mm-hmm.
And
I mean 52% mid. I'm sorry, 52% mid, and we got a 32% Reginald James.
So together that's
84 divided by 2 is 42. 42. That's the average.
That's the
okay,
average.
so that's a 42% mid.
That's what he got for the.
Okay.
For the total.
For the challenge. Mm-hmm. So we got a 42% mid from King Klei.
Mm-hmm.
Combined score.
Right.
Tamaguchi.
Mm-hmm.
67%.
67%.
Oh man, nigga, your result right there. Who got it?
Kind of a landslide.
Shout out to Tamaguchi, man.
Shout out.
Hey, it was a bit of a matchup, bit of a battle.
Definitely.
Two different styles. You know what I'm saying? Both kind of new artists.
Yep.
I liked it, man.
Yeah, both.
Yeah, you some food for thought, some constructive criticism.
Yo, King Klei, you doing your thing with the modeling. Stick with that.
Oh, damn.
I'm playing.
Damn.
Chill.
Okay.
I definitely see improvement, but for sure, you put out a solid project. Congratulations to both of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Coming through with their projects for the show.
Absolutely.
And, we definitely encourage you guys to check them both out.
Yeah, man.
They're
let us know what
streaming.
y'all think.
Let us know what you think.
Absolutely.
They are out there.
King Klei. Triumphant World. Tamaguchi.
Almost Blue.
Come on, man.
You know
streaming on all platforms. Go check out these EPs.
Fire sign situation going on.
Absolutely.
And you already know how it goes.
Hey, man. And on that note, we're going to go ahead and end it. Like
on a high.
Always like to end it.
On a high note. Hey.
What got it rolled up? Now who really tryna hit one? Puff, puff, then we pass.